The outcome of an election often is determined by what happens in the last few days of the campaign. And as the Karnataka political league enters its last phase, what could change in the last 2 weeks? To talk about this and more, we're joined at the India Today Karnataka Roundtable by two young firebrand leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party and the Congress. Please join me in welcoming to Bengaluru Tejasvi Surya and Dinesh Gundurao. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us, and terrific to have you with us at this roundtable. I want to start by asking Tejasvi Surya about the state of play at this moment. Oftentimes, in elections in Assam, Tripura, Gujarat, the BJP team seemed very confident going into the last several days. They had a certain amount of momentum riding. If this was cricket, would you accept that the asking rate is now very high and that while the BJP still thinks it has a chance, you're basically depending on your pinch hitter, impact player Narendra Modi to come in and do the work which the local Karnataka team so far has failed to do?
Good evening, Rahul. I don't know why you have not been able to see our confidence, because wherever I go, and I have completed traveling to almost 50% of the assembly constituencies in all important regions of Karnataka, I see a very palpable enthusiasm among our cadre, and especially among the general public and the voter. He has a very silent approach towards the election. It doesn't mean that the whole electioneering is not enthusiastic. The general public and the voter has already made his decision. He has made his choices, and he is just waiting for the 10th of May to only go and express it. So I think seen in that context, we are very confident of a victory. And to use your cricketing parlance, I would only say this: we have been performing very well, and in the last slog overs, we are waiting for the best batsman to come and hit the sixers.
Yeah, but you don't want it to become like a Rinku Singh like situation, right? Where poor Modi has to hit 5 sixes or 5 balls. But Mr. Gundurao, I want to ask you about the Congress's famous ability to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Is that something that concerns you, that the match is well poised at this moment? It's tight with you arguably slightly in the lead, but Rinku Singh, the big hitter, is still coming, and that possibility that the BJP in the last overs could ram through the Congress's defenses.
Rahul, as far as the pinch hitter goes, he's already been active in this state. So he's been more or less the opening batsman, the middle order batsman, and also the pinch hitter. Because the situation in the state is that there's nothing for the people to really want this government to come back. There is no enthusiasm to say that let's get this government back. They have done a good job. This is a sector which they have performed very well on. They've given good governance. They have reduced corruption. There's no selling point. So they tried to make this election the usual BJP strategy of making it Hindu versus Muslim, take up issues which are really unconcerned with development. In fact, their party president also very clearly, openly said, why talk about development, talk about Savarkar, talk about hijab. So that was a game plan. Like what you said earlier, that we have the ability to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. I think if you look at the present situation, we have done tremendously well in our campaign. We have focused on the issues that really matter. Our ticket distribution has gone well. There's no rebellion. There's hardly any dissidents. And the entire cadre enthusiasm is so high that there's a huge energy within the party today. And there's a confidence that we're going to come back to power.
So we had the Home Minister.
I think that this is going to be a very good election for the Congress.
Roundtable, and he made an important point, which is that it doesn't matter so much what you see at the surface. Much deeper in society, he says the BJP has been able to build up a formidable vote bank of the Labhartis. He said that it's not just about caste. Elections to some extent is moving beyond caste. The poor themselves are a caste, and we've given them houses, we've given them roads, we've given them so many different facilities that they will stay with us regardless of what you're seeing on the surface.
Then why did they lose Himachal Pradesh? Why did they lose Punjab? Why did they lose so many states I can talk about where BJP have been defeated very badly? So this is just a perception that they build, that we've built houses, we've built roads. This has been being built for the last 70 years. Nobody is going to say that there was no development before Modi came and everything is happening since then.